Hey guys, I'm so glad you're here. Today I thought we'll discuss more about robotic affirmation because in all my videos I'm mainly concentrating on visualization, how to visualize, and how you can, how like how many repetition you have to do for visualization. But I have not talked about robotic affirmation, which is another method which I always use while manifesting. So visualization and robotic affirmation are the two methods I use more often rather than scripting, because scripting takes a little more time, that's why. But if you are doing scripting as well, it's good. So when it comes to robotic affirmation, what you have to do is you have to take a small small affirmation, in the sense it shouldn't be too long wherein you have to take a breath in between. So it shouldn't be like, I'm so grateful my SP is in love with me and he take care of me, he do that things for me. The affirmation shouldn't be that long. The affirmation should be very small, in the sense it should be like, I'm so grateful my SP is in love with me, or SP is in love with me. You don't have to tell I'm so grateful. But if you want to make affirmation to, to add some feelings, it would be good if you add like, I feel so happy, so that you are adding a feeling there. Even if you are not feeling if SP is in love with you or all these things, because you are adding this, I feel happy that SP is in love with me, that itself will give you a boost. So these are the things, this small affirmation you have to take, and then you have to repeat it continuously in the head, in the sense like if you are doing your dishes, it shouldn't be like you don't have to give a lot of feelings or think about it more. It should be like mindless, just mindlessly affirm. Okay, my SP is in love with me, my SP is in love with me, my SP is in love with me, my SP message me always, my SP message me always, money comes to me easily, money comes to me easily, money comes to me, money comes, money loves me, money is obsessed with me. So all these affirmations are very short, and you shouldn't think much when you are robotically affirming. That's the best thing, because you don't have to add feelings. When it comes to visualization, you have to take some effort, like you have to sit down, you have to go into a meditative state, and you have to repeat. There are high chances you will sleep in between. So when it comes to robotic affirmation, because you can do it actively, like when you are in an active state, wherein during the daytime. But make sure you will do this in something like when you are not doing a job where you need a lot of concentration, because then you are not concentrating on your job, plus you are not concentrating, or you don't have to concentrate much on robotic affirmation. So but I suggest when you are when you're doing the dishes, because these are like the things which you do on a daily basis, your brain automatically don't have to think much. Your brain know, okay, you have to do the dishes. It's like, there can be scenarios wherein you start driving and you think about something. You are totally in, in thoughts, like you are thinking about something, but you eventually reach your home. And then when you, because that has happened to me many times, when I reach my home, then I'll be like, oh, I didn't even think, okay, I have to take the turn, I have to take this turn, nothing. I just reached there. So because your brain know, your subconscious know, you are here to go to your house. So that's the same thing when you're doing the dishes or when you're cleaning your house. Your subconscious mind know these are the things you have to do, because you're doing that on a daily basis. At that time, your brain will be like, it's not that active. Your conscious mind will not be that active. So your subconscious mind, there are high chances your subconscious mind will be like in an open state where you can impress things. So that's where you have to always tell the robotic affirmation. So choose a affirmation which is very small, where you can repeat it. You don't have to, the affirmation which you are choosing, it should also be not more than 5 seconds or 10 seconds. You put a timer for each of the affirmation. It shouldn't be longer than that, because if it's longer than that, then it's not impressing, like all the words whatever you are telling, because we are not feeling it at at this moment when we start the robotic affirmation, right? So you don't have to feel anything, but it shouldn't be like long affirmations. Always choose the short affirmation and then repeatedly affirm when you're doing all these kind of activities, as well as if you have free time before going to sleep, put a timer for 10 minutes. That also I will do. And then I will not think about anything. I just repeatedly affirm these words. It's not even I'm putting any feelings on that. I'll just affirm, okay, money comes to me, money comes to me. And I have shared another video, one video wherein like about the studies. So in that also I was repeatedly affirming, I easily pass this subject, I easily pass this subject. So that is affirmation. I'm not thinking much, but I'm just telling the words repeatedly again. So what happened when you repeatedly do this for few days, you have to reach a scenario wherein when you wake up in middle of the night to use washroom, your brain should keep telling the affirmation, because you have impressed it that much, you were affirming that much, wherein it's like a mantra. It is like, you are repeatedly telling the words again and again. Even if you are not actively telling, your brain is like telling the words. So if you are in that state, there are high chances you have started impressing the subconscious mind. So, and the thing is, if you have seen the other video which I have talked about, the robotic affirmation, my success story on the education thing, you can get to know I was having all the negative thoughts. It's not like I was not having any negative thought and I was telling these words and it happened. But what happened when I was doing the affirmation many times, I was doing it for I think 21 days. Yes, I started affirming. Yeah, it was a 21 days challenge. So I was doing this affirmation. After one week or 1.5 week, what started happening is I started believing whatever words I'm telling. I didn't force myself, but I started believing like, okay, it can happen. Okay, this thing can happen. It's not like it will fully happen, but my mind started believing it can happen. It's not like it will not happen at all. So I started having that belief. Then that belief got stronger each and every day. I'm like, okay, this can happen. It is easy to happen. So that is what will happen when you are affirming. When you are constantly affirming these words. Why I am telling words? Because we are not putting any feelings, and you don't have to put any force yourself to bring feeling into the affirmation. That's not necessary. So because you are not feeling anything, and you are just telling the words again and again, but even if you are doing like that, within a week or two, you started believing, you started thinking, okay, this is possible for you, this can be possible. So you started feeling that emotion, and then from there, when you are affirming, the belief will get stronger, wherein if you are affirming too much, or for a longer time, I'm telling you, your brain can easily believe. You are like, yeah, that's possible, that is there. Yes, SP is in love with me. Yes, money comes to me so easily. These things, even with money, because I'm whatever I'm telling in these videos, I have repeatedly done that in all areas. It's not just about SP, or it's not about just career. In all areas of my life, I repeatedly test these things, because I want to know. Everyone, like you guys also, you have to repeatedly do this, test this. Don't watch any video and just believe, okay, this person told this, I'm doing this. If you are doing like that, I'm telling you, within a week or two, you will start feeling like, okay, if things are not changing, so it might not be something that will work for me. So if you are just hearing two videos and doing that will be the mindset, and there are high chances you will give up on this. But I want you guys to start testing. I have mentioned this in most of the videos. You have to test. Just write down, I'm so grateful I got this a free cup of coffee. I'm so grateful this person contacted me. Not your SP, because for SP you will have negative beliefs, and if that is not happening, it's affecting your belief. So this exercise I'm telling just to improve your trust on this process, that it will happen. If you are new to this, people can easily say, okay, you have to believe that it will happen. How can you believe something that have never happened to you? If you are someone who hasn't been good with money, like money will not that come to you very easily, you can't affirm, you can't, it's impossible for you guys to believe, or for me to believe, okay, I'm a millionaire, I'm a billionaire, because I have not felt how it is. You guys have not felt, whoever is not in that position, you guys have not felt you are a billionaire. So for that, it's not very easy to believe that these things will happen. For that, you have to test. You have to test again and again and again, wherein you will see whatever you are writing down, it's happening. So you will have a belief like, okay, if these things happen, this thing can also happen. It's just a matter of time. It will come to you. So start testing these things. At the same time, do robotic affirmation as a test as well. It's not like, okay, someone this person told you robotically affirm for 2 weeks, it will happen. Don't do like that. Don't take anyone's word, even my word, as like, okay, she is telling this will happen, so I am going to do that. Yes, you can do that, but always think like, okay, she is telling this, I will test it. It's not like she is telling this, I'm going to believe. Don't believe anyone's word. You have to do it, and you have to build the trust. Then only you will persist in these kind of things. That's what I did when I started seeing the videos. Whenever I was like in a negative state, I always was telling myself, okay, I will test this. If it's happening, good. If it's not happening, I'm not losing anything. I'm not losing any, like maybe during the visualization, that 10 minutes, I might watch some movie. That is the only thing that I am losing. Maybe I didn't watch a movie. That's it. So I'm not losing much here. If this works, yes, I am getting many things. If this works, it's like a life hack I got to know, wherein I can do this in each and every part of my life, in each and every area of my life. So that is the mentality I had when I came into this manifestation, these things. I never believed anyone who was coming in video and telling, okay, this works. I love to hear these kind of stories, their success stories, everything. But I always took whatever they did and I started testing myself. Is it working? Are they telling the truth? Because we can't just believe someone who is, for you guys, I will be a stranger, except there might be few subscribers who are my friends. Other than that, for all of you guys, I'm a stranger. I'm just coming and telling these words. I'm telling you, you test it. Don't just blindly believe. Don't just blindly believe anyone who is telling all these things. Test it, because I'm telling, if you test and once you start seeing result, you don't need these kind of videos anymore. You know this will happen. You know how to, even the visualizations. You will have this creative ideas of, okay, because if you see, there are many messages in my many comments wherein they are asking, for this, what should I visualize? For this, what should I visualize? How I am able to tell this? Because I was testing these many years. I was testing this, is this true? And each and every scenario, whenever I am trying visualization, whenever I am trying affirmation, even whenever I am trying scripting, it's happening in my life. So that is the proof. That is the complete proof I have where these things work. I had one comment from a person, I don't remember that person. He or she was asking, how can you make videos for people telling these things will work? So are you telling you have that much faith in this law of attraction, law of affirmation, assumption things? I told yes, because I was testing this. It's not like one time I did, I got result, I'm coming here and talking. Whatever I'm sharing with you guys, it's the truth. I have never told anything that didn't happen or that I didn't test. I tested. I told you, I never, in my videos, I never talk about 5 into 55, 3 into 33. There are many methods like that. Of course, it might work for some people. In the starting, when I was not actively manifesting, I got to know about this book Secret and even the movie Secret. I watched it. I started doing 5 into 55, 3 into 33. And even, there is something I don't remember. In 2 glasses, you will put water, you will pour. So this is like old reality, this is new reality. So you will think about old reality, you will pour the water, think about new reality, then you drink the water. So there were many exercises which at that time it didn't give me any good feeling, rather than I was feeling very negative, because I was new to all this, and I felt it's like very weird. Whenever I am doing this, exact opposite is happening in my 3D. So I literally stopped it, and I didn't like these methods. But once I started visualizing, affirming and all, I felt, even if I was not believing, I was thinking, this is my last chance. I started doing this when I went to a bad breakup and I want my ex back. So at that time only I started this. So I was thinking, what worse can happen? He will not come back. That is the only worst thing. I will do my best. I will do whatever videos I am seeing. They are talking like success stories, everything by these methods. I will practice this. And I practiced, and within 2 weeks, where there was no contact from, I can say, for 5-6 months, there was no contact. Contact was there where I was messaging, not I was getting reply. So I was putting the effort. Maybe he will reply, maybe he will not. It was the scenario. So, but once I started doing the visualization, within 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I'm telling, this person messaged me. And that was like a big moment for me, because I was not in contact. This person have not messaged me for 6 months, like from their side first. I was the one always messaging. Like, it's not like every day I will message, but once in a month, one time I will message, because I was holding back myself. I don't want to act like I am, I'm too eager to talk to him, but at the same time, it was the case. But I was messaging, but there will be silence at times. At times he will reply back, just one word. It will kill us at that moment. But once I started doing, I was strict. I'm not going to contact him anymore. If things are happening, let it happen. Let he come to me, so that I can believe this law as well. Whatever law of assumption, law of attraction, whatever people were talking about at that time, I can believe, okay, this is true. That's how I was testing with my life. Whatever I am sharing here, these are the methods I have tested. But at the same time, the methods, that is 5 into 55, 3 into 33, the drinking water, I did for one desire. Actually, that happened. I didn't even, after doing that thing, I actually left it. I was like, okay, it is not meant to be, let it go. And even that happened. And it took a long time. It took almost like 5 years. But even that happened. So whatever you are doing, it will happen. So back to our topic, robotic affirmation. These are the things. Just affirm. You don't need to have any feelings. Affirm, affirm, affirm. Whenever you are sitting, whenever you are watching movie, affirm. If it's not interesting movie, affirm. That's what I'm doing. I can't, if I am at home alone and I'm putting the timer and affirming, I feel so bored as well, right? So what I do, I put a movie. So background music, whatever the dialogues, everything is going on. But I am sitting and affirming for half an hour or 1 hour at times. Whenever I have time, I will sit and affirm. I'll be like, I'll sitting in the sofa and I'll be like, okay, SP loves me, 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 SP loves me. That's how. It's not like SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me. Yeah, you can affirm like that, but I'm not SP loves me. I'm not feeling. A robotic affirmation, that's the best thing. I don't have to feel. It's not like SP loves me, SP loves me, and I'm feeling that. No, I'm not doing that. It's just words for me at that time. It's just words. SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me. Money loves me. Money comes to me so easily. Money loves me. Money comes to me so easily. Money loves me. Money comes to me so easily. At times I just emphasize the words money loves me. What money loves me, because I want to impress mind, like, yes, money loves me. Money comes to me. Money comes to me. It's easy for me to have money. Like, I am a millionaire. All these things, I just, at times I will emphasize, at times I will not even emphasize. I'll be like in a watching mode if people are around, if my relatives, everyone is around, or even my friends are around. I can't talk like this while I'm watching movies, right? But what I do, if it's like if I'm going for a cinema, for example, and if it's a song that is happening, which which a song which I have already watched, and I don't have interest to watch the song again, right? So that 4 minutes or 3 minutes, I'll just affirm. I will affirm silently. I easily got the job. I have a full-time job. I am getting increment. I got the increment. It's not like I'm getting increment, sorry. I got the increment. Always I tell things as if it happened, right? So I'm repeatedly telling that. So that in the movie time also, after 3 minutes, I will not even think about it. I'll be into the movie, but I'm doing the work even there. So that's how you have to do. I hope this video finds someone who really want to hear this. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, comment. As I've mentioned in most of my recent videos, I am manifesting my 100,000 subscribers. And you are my bridge of incident, and I know you will subscribe. So thank you so much. Bye.